Hey everyone, welcome back to Garnock Reviews, where today we're in the Tampa Bay area looking at this year 2000 Great Harbour GH37. This is actually our fifth Great Harbour to bring to the channel, and it's our second GH model, having already reviewed the GH47. And Great Harbour actually no longer manufacture this boat, and there was only 19 of these made, so this is a perfect opportunity to grab a GH37 while we can. This boat's for sale for just under $300,000, and as you can see from the footage here, she's been well maintained and offers full beam accommodation at almost 16 foot wide. Boarding the boat is done easily in the aft cockpit. There is swinging combing doors on either side. Once on board, you have almost waist height protection throughout the aft cockpit, making it ideal if you've got young kids or perhaps pets on board. This is a great area to relax at anchor. You've got a full width bathing platform, you've got a mounted propane grill, as well as additional storage cabinets here, perhaps for all your cooking utensils and things like that. The deck of the aft cockpit has got a large hatch here, and whenever you go in here, this has got a large lazarette, and this would be ideal for things like folding bikes. You could keep ropes and fenders, you could keep engine spares, you may even keep things like gas for the tender. And this lazarette area also allows you to have clear access to all the steering equipment, which is great for not only maintenance on an annual basis, but also should you have any emergencies when you're underway, you can quickly resolve the issues. Stepping into the main saloon through the double doors from the cockpit, you immediately see the benefit of the full width 16 foot beam on this boat. The port side has got a desk unit with entertainment console. There's also a pull out dining table for 4. While the starboard side has got a spacious L-shaped settee, and there's also a comfortable recliner as well. The engine room for this boat is actually accessed through the main saloon, and as I lift the hatch up here, you'll see just how thick the soundproofing is, which means this is a very quiet boat whenever it's running. The boat is powered by twin 56 horsepower Yanmar diesel engines. These engines have got less than 1500 hours on the clock, and you can see there's plenty of room in here for doing your routine maintenance. As you look across the bulkhead here, you'll see we have got the fuel transfer and polishing system, and you can see how we've got access to the fuel filters. I really liked how well everything was labelled throughout the engine room. You can even see notes on a lot of the equipment when they were last serviced, and on some occasions when they're due to be serviced. Down here is where you'll also find a Northern Lights 8 kilowatt generator with less than 1000 hours on the clock. And it's also worth pointing out that the house batteries have all been replaced within the past couple of years. If we start with the master stateroom in the bow, this is again a full width cabin, and this boasts a full queen size island bed. And as we make our way around the cabin, you can see we've got a television in the corner here, and then there is just storage throughout the entire cabin, from shelves, we've got drawers, we've got cabinets. And as I turn around here, you can see how bright the cabin is, thanks to the portholes as well as the overhead hatch. And then there's hanging lockers on the other side as well. And this cabin is en suite, so you have got the shower in here, full standing headroom. You've obviously got the toilet, and then you've got the sink and wash hand basin on the outside as well. There is a second stateroom on board, but this has actually been used as an office by the current owners. And as you can see, it's got a large L-shaped desk area, and this has got a leaf that can flip up and can actually be used as a berth. This is also where you'll find what could be the guest head or the day head, and this has got a shower compartment as well. And this is right opposite the galley, and this feels more like a small kitchen on board than a galley. It'd be ideal for preparing meals, and you can certainly make this a long distance boat or a liveaboard. You've got a microwave, you've got a convection oven, you've got a 4-burner Kenyon electric cooktop, you've got a 23 cubic foot side by side stainless steel refrigerator freezer. There's also a water purifying system on board as well. And as we make our way up through from the saloon to the main pilot house, this is where this boat really separates itself for a boat of this size. You can see here we've got 360-degree visibility. You've got plenty of light coming in here. The back of the wheelhouse actually has a watch berth, and then we've got a large settee area which has a dining table for 4 and can fold down into a queen size berth as well. So we make our way around here, you can see we've got plenty of space for navigating charts. We've got a full bank of electronics, and I liked how we've actually got a camera system on board for those 5 cameras, and this just rotates through the different footage, so as you can see it no matter what you're doing. The navigation equipment includes a Garmin chart plotter. We've got a Garmin 24-mile radar. It's got 2 Garmin multifunction displays. It's got the upgraded engine panels. You have a Garmin VHF marine radio. It's got AIS, as well as an ICOM VHF radio. There's a Simrad autopilot. We've got a compass. You can also control the windlass from here. And there's a bow thruster. And we've also got an mast mounted LED remote spotlight. You have doors on either side of the pilot house, and this leads to a walk around deck and allows you to go through the Portuguese bridge in order to get to the foredeck. You can see just how clear the deck area is, and if we make our way to the bow, it's got 20 electric windlass, and this can help launch and retrieve. We've got an ultra main anchor to starboard and a Danforth to port with all chain roads. The storage boxes in front of the Portuguese bridge have got plenty of place for the ropes and fenders, but they also offer comfortable seating as well. As we make our way around the pilot house, this leads up from 2 steps. This will take you up to the boat deck, and this is where you'll find we've got a fast rib on board that you can easily launch with the deck crane. This rib's got a 40 horse 4-stroke. It's got a Yamaha outboard on the back of it. The full cover in 2019, and the rib actually had new tubes fitted in 2019 as well. And we've got more storage units here, which again are ideal for ropes, fenders, perhaps equipment for the tender, and these have also got comfortable cushions on top as well. And then we can walk our way around, and this leads back into the pilot house. But I did notice on the roof of the wheelhouse, it's very flat and smooth, and if this was my boat, I'd be looking at putting solar panels up here just to help for when you're under anchor. I'd like to thank everybody for their time and watching this video. I'd also like to thank Eric again for allowing us on board, and I will be including a link to the details of this in the description. And if anybody's interested, they can reach out to Eric directly to arrange a viewing. Thanks everyone.